Hello, good evening and welcome to Prime Business. Coming up, Registrar of Companies to remove over 2,000 dormant firms from official list over failure to update records.
So within this period, we're hoping that those companies that were on the website, about 100,000 of them, would quickly come and file their returns and update their records. But it looks like they are not taking it seriously. That is how come we're coming up with this other notice that at least 2,500 are also still being taken.
The Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications urges government to introduce sanctions for SIM card re-registration ahead of September 30th deadline.
In the coming days, industry working together with the regulator under the policy direction of the minister, there will be some discomfort that will start happening.
We have this and more coming up in the next 15 minutes. My name is Beverly Broom. Do stay with us. Hello and welcome. The Registrar of Companies has announced that it has started removing over 2,000 companies from its list over failure to update records. This coming after several warnings by the registrar that she will kickstart the process if the company fails to act. Here's Registrar of Companies, Madam Jemima Owari.
It looks like people took this whole thing, not seriously. And that is how come we started putting out notices from as far back as the 12th of March, 2020. That was the first notice. Then we came to the 1st of December, 2020. No actions were taken. The final one was on the 18th of March, 2021. We even gave a moratorium from July 1st, 2021 to September 30th, 2021. And then finally, the first takeoff was on March of 2022. So within this period, we're hoping that those companies that were on the website, about 100,000 of them, would quickly come and file their returns and update their records. But it looks like they are not taking it seriously. That is how come we're coming up with this other notice that at least 2,500 are also still being taken off. Until I take it off, you have the opportunity to quickly file your returns and update us with your financial statements. So between now and when I take them off, and we're going to start from the 1st of October. So we're just talking of 2 days. At least if you begin the process, we will not take the names off.
The Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications, Ken Ashibe, has urged government to introduce sanctions in phases for the SIM card re-registration to compel the public to register. His suggestion came after new data released by the Chamber shows that the re-registration exercise dropped by 98% after the sector minister announced an extension of the deadline to 30th September. Speaking to Joy Business, Mr. Ashibe maintained that government must embark on new measures that will compel subscribers to register ahead of the new deadline.
When you run through the data, you find out that when it was getting close to July, that's when a lot more people started, going to the various centers. And so the last minute attitude is something that is there. So what we definitely need to do is to be able to separate those who do not have the Ghana card. And so no matter what you do, they will not be able to register. But for those who have, and if you look at the large chunk between those who have done the the first step and those who have done the biometric capture, that's still a lot of Ghanaians. So in the coming days, industry working together with a regulator under the policy direction of the minister, there would be some discomfort that will start happening. A typical example would be that you would want to make, if you have not registered, you would want to make a call, and then it will direct you to say, if you really want to complete this call, then go and get your SIM registered. You might be able to receive calls from those who have registered, but for you who want to make a call, maybe for some days, you would not be able to make the call till you go and get your biometric capture done. And once you do that, then you'll be able to make the call. The good thing is that now when you go to most of these centers, there are no queues there. So those who have Ghana cards would definitely be able to register. And we know that the self-registration app has also been deployed. So for our brothers and sisters who are in the diaspora, or for those of you who have enough resources, and you're very busy, you can pay 5 CDs and then get your self-registration.
But how is that going though?
Well, I know that it's just been launched. I'm sure there's going to be some advertisements to educate people, because what will happen is that when you do your 404, there is a unique code that is given to you. And that unique code, you need to input it in once, you are doing, your registration. One of the recommendations I would give to the technical people behind this is that the point at which you make the payments should be deferred. So the point where all your biometrics have been captured and everything is ready. Because what tends to happen these days is that if there's a technical challenge, if you're not careful, you would have made payments and you have to make the payment again to be able to complete it. But apart from that, I think it's a very seamless, and user-friendly process that you can use.
Now, the lead operator of the Jubilee and 10 oil fields, Tullow Oil Ghana, has assured Ghanaians of its continued dedication to developing the country's oil and gas assets in a safe and sustainable manner for the benefit of all stakeholders. The company said it is still committed to its Ghana Value Maximization Plan, which is aimed at investing $4.4 billion in responsible operations over the next 10 years, resulting in low cost and capital efficient. The operations manager of Tullow Ghana made the announcement at the inauguration of a fully furnished new 16-unit dormitory at Ano Ajayi Senior High School. Here's a report.
Inside the dormitory, there are not enough space for us. So sometimes bed bugs have been coming around. So sometimes we sleep outside.
We are suffering from bed bugs. Sometimes they will be biting us, so we can't get time to sleep. And so other stuff. The time that you'll be getting to sleep, you will use that time to wake up to kill that bed bugs. So you can't get time to sleep. So when we be going to class, you will be sleeping, sir.
He says quality education for all remains the pillar which is central to the Sustainable Development Goals, reflecting the critical role education plays in society. Erwin Sergio says cognizance of these facts in 2018, Tullow Ghana committed to investing $10 million over 5 years in infrastructure development to support the government's policy of providing free access to quality senior high school education. The operations manager considers the integration of a 16-unit dormitory block as an opportunity to reassert Tullow Ghana's commitment to the people in the host communities and the country.
Now, with blockchain taking over the technology space, firms have been entreated to take advantage of the opportunity as it provides secure transactions and reduces compliance costs. According to the president of VX Technologies, Jackson Pauly, this is necessary to speed up data transfer processing and efficiency of the operations. Speaking to Joy Business at a forum to discuss Ghana's future on blockchain, he called for more investment for the sector.
Blockchain can greatly improve supply chains by enabling faster and more cost-efficient delivery of products, enhancing product traceability, improving coordination between partners, and aiding access to financing. According to Pauly, blockchain enables an unprecedented amount of individual control over one's own digital data.
Ghana's future and blockchain are intertwined, and they're looking very, very bright. The reception we've gotten from both business and the leaders in government, along with the regulatory environment, the wonderful companies that are here, and the progress that Ghana has made on its own, just developing as a tech hub, all are things that point to a wonderful future for Ghana, and we're happy to be a part of that. Absolutely. So amongst the things you just mentioned, it's really bringing trust back to people that you may not know or have a trusted relationship with. So it allows companies to expand in ways that they couldn't earlier because they don't or can't previously have trusted who they're dealing with. It also allows companies to be more efficient in terms of HR personnel, achievements, and hiring.
President for VX Technologies Ghana, Prince Akoto Adepa, said Ghanaian businesses should be swift in taking advantage of blockchain technology.
Emerging technology, especially to those of us in Africa, which is more a developing country, we stand the opportunity, we stand the chance to take opportunity of this emerging technology that actually comes with a lower cost of storing data, and then also the fact that the security of this platform is so high and it's in fact top in the world now. So there's no reason why any business that wants to have credible and authentic information to work with should not look at taking advantage of blockchain technology, especially the products that we as VS Technologies have rolled out.
Manager for special projects at the American Chamber of Commerce Ghana explained the need for a partnership with VX Technologies.
VX Technology, it's one of our members. In AmCham, we exist to promote the commercial, economic, education and cultural ties between Ghana and the US. So once they are members, we are excited to be part of them because we are going digital.
That's all for business now. We have more business news when you log on to myjoyonline.com. My name is Beverly Broom. Up next, the sports.